better when things get tough.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Blake Perkins stands in now and watches strike one. Next one misses. And that's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. And a count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss. Perkins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit right field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. And gone! A 3-run homer, and that gives them a lead. It's 3-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Willie Adames stands in. There's the strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Yo one. And fires in a fastball at 95.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering way upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
That hits the dirt. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Rips that one to right. Marte makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Owen Miller. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Urias will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside part of the plate. In the air to left down the line. Pham on the move to his right. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field, getting the nod on the mound, Corbin Burnes.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. And now 1 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Going to count 1 and 2.
Outside.
And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Marte stands at first with 1 out.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Runner on the go.
3-2.
Pitch is high. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first
Count
pitch
1-0.
misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Man at second. And the slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw to first is in time. That's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Queens, top of the 2nd. Up now for Milwaukee, Brian Anderson. Peterson back to work. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a man aboard, Joey Wiemer up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Marte moves under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio.
Come on, turn the double. Come on, New York.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And it goes just foul. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground. And foul ball. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Perkins in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side to second. There's Lindor. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Out there to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Tommy.
Here's Tommy Pham. In there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and fires. Curveball drops in there.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Two outs. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the back.
Ball 1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Contreras in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered in this one. And that one wrapped foul. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Towards first. Vogelback steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Burns back to work.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
And the 0-1. That clips the corner.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
And now it's even up. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. That one 95 to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher,
Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Narvaez.
That's out to center field. Weimer hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Led off the game with a strikeout. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and 2 here.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Owen Miller. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Sliced hard but foul. Urias tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Now, Brian Anderson picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Brian Anderson.
Let's turn two.
Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals.
Ball one. 1-1.
Miller leads off first with one away. Next offering in the dirt. 2-1. Kicks and deals. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now Joey Weimer flied out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. T.J. McFarland. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. And the pitch. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that's outside. Got it by him for the K. Brewers strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The right-hander back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That misses. 3-1 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fly to left his first time up. Oh, and he hit him.
You got hit.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First time up, he grounded to third. In there, and it's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Anderson makes the catch. And the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. That's through there for a strike. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Short hop liner handled it short. The throw, 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Blake Perkins.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. 1 for 2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next
Well,
pitch
that's off the plate.
inside, and that's ball 1. And another
Ball, that's
ball.
it.
In the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Peterson gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, T.J. McFarland. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
McFarland.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bounce to the right side. Over to first.
Out.
And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Citi Field,
Leading
we
off
head to the
for
bottom of the
the Mets.
5th. And now,
left field
Tommy
hitter.
Pham.
Tommy Pham.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup.
Ball,
It's
no
time to
strike.
make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Hey.
That's inside.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Next
Nope,
one
that's the ball.
misses, and a count 2-1. Righty delivers outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
3-2 now. Base hit, left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pham around second, headed for third. Now a relay to the plate. Slide, save. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Vogelback leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The catcher, number 3, Omar.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now it's going to be Omar Narvaez. And that's in for a strike.
1's the count.
No outs. Runners at first and third. That's ripped to right down the line. Perkins pulls that one down. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And here is Starling Marte.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Double play ball to second. Flips it. Urias to second. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. Swings over the top of that one. McFarland, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
Adames.
There's the strike. And that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball one.
Next
Ball two.
offering misses, and it's 2-1. Slides, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and they
He's
get
out.
the out.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Owen Miller.
So here's the Brewers DH, Owen Miller. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Miller, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets 2. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And there's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Joel Payamps preparing to come on if needed. Bush, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fly ball down the line. And it drops in. Throws to second.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pete Alonso digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is downstairs. No outs. Runner on second. The next offering misses. And now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jeff McNeil up next for the Mets. Hard hit left side. And that takes care of Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Good eye right there. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul ball there. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Lindor on third with 2 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets 2. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
And he deals. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So up next, Brian Anderson. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but he needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
So digging in, Joey Weimer. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a 1-2. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
On the ground. They take the force out, 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're up 3-2.
7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Joel Payamps.
And stepping in for New York, Daniel Vogelback.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Beatty in the box now, takes strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Narvaez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Chop to the right side. Adames tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Blake Perkins. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
The pitch. Got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
0-1's the count.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Up the middle. Lindor whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Yelich.
Yelich stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Yelich out on the play. And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they still lead at 3-2. Number 33 will take over here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Number 33, Peter Strzelecki.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate.
Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Misses off the inside. 1-0. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer, is getting loose. The 1-0. There's a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounce to the left side. No play. That's an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
No outs. Runner at first. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nimmo on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch inside. 2-0. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check on the runner, and he's back in standing. Right-handed reliever.
That's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Slapped foul. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one pulled foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Not here.
McNeil in the box now. Takes strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Lifted in the air, right field. Perkins brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 3-2. Dominic Leone gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Dominic Leone.
And now the first baseman, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Leone measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 2-0. Back to the mound. Sends it to Vogelback, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Owen Miller, 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen. David Robertson appears to be getting loose. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch is inside. And now 2-0. And that one off the outside edge. There's a strike, 3-1. Foul ball. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Right side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson up now for the Brewers. Moved to first, and he just got his hand in there. And that one a little bit high. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets 2. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Tommy Pham. A strikeout and a walk. And here it comes. Ball 1 there. Kicks and deals. Hit in the air, right field. Perkins under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Vogelback in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Hit hard. That gets through.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-1. Is just 1 strike away. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.